story. Ron Rivera.
Finally, some passion out of Ron.
7 win on Thursday Night Football. If that news affected his team.
No, because the truth of the matter is, it's not important to me. Okay, what's important to me is the guys in the room, and that's something I've been trying to establish. You know, I'm trying to get beyond all this stuff that's on the outside that's noise as far as I'm concerned. What I'm focusing on is the development of this football team. There's a group of young men in there that deserve better, okay, in terms of they should be acknowledged for what they've done, what they're doing. I don't want to get talking about something that I can't control anyways. I have no input. I have nothing to do with that. What I want to do is everything in that room. And that's what I wish we could just stay focused on. And it's difficult, it's hard, but for whatever reason, we're going to stick to what's interesting, and that's playing football for our guys.
Right. More fired up about, you've given some more answers in the past about this, but you seem more fired up now. Is it just something about the circumstances?
No, what's important is these guys, okay? For the last couple of weeks, honestly, I'm gonna speak my mind for a second. It's been hard. It really has. You lose 4 games in a row, and everybody wants to get you, just get on you. And they've played their asses off. They have. They played their asses off for everybody. They come out and they show up. They work hard. All right. They don't complain. Okay. They hear all this stuff and they got to deal with it. I get that. I respect them for that because they're resilient. They come back. Everybody keeps wanting to say, I didn't want anything to do with Carson. Well, I'm the guy that pulled out the sheets of paper, that looked at the analytics, that watched the tape in the when we were at Indianapolis. Okay. And that's what pisses me off. Because the young man doesn't deserve to have that all the time. I'm sorry, I'm done.
Rivera's normally a pretty stoic man, but that's the kind of passion I think, frankly, a lot of the fan base would want to see and hear. I could just try to explain to those that, and it's so difficult unless you're from here, unless you saw it when it was what it was, when it was Gibbs, when it was Jack Kent Cooke, when they went to the Super Bowl 4 times in 10 years, when they won 3 of them, when they were one of the premier franchises in sports, not just the NFL, but in all of sports, admired for the way it was run, the way they won, the kind of passion and loyalty they had in this fan base in this town. It was rare. And if you would have told young me then that this would be Washington now in a million years, I and the people that grew up in it would never, ever have believed it. But this is what it is, and this is the reality of the situation. RFK, as it currently sits, like a relic, like an old battleship waiting to be sunk, like that's a perfect metaphor for what was and what is. And so on this night, they win a football game, and the coach gets to show some passion, and they get to be happy, and that's great. It's just been a whole lot of stuff in Washington with this franchise for a long, long time.